Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a very interesting video. It's going to be about the basics of manifestation. So watch this video, take down some notes, repeat this video again and again, rewatch it, listen to this carefully again and again, make some notes and apply this. Okay, before starting this video, I want to tell you all that I'm a manifestation coach. I provide one-on-one coaching. You can mail me, DM me on Instagram, mail me on my email ID sweetsilky92@gmail.com. The link will be in the description box below. So now let's start this video. What is manifestation? How we manifest things, how my reality is created, and when I get my desire, when I get movement, why my movement stop. So I will be covering a lot of topics in this video, so watch this video. I'm telling you guys, watch this video again and again and repeat it, make notes. Okay, so first of all, what is manifestation? Manifestation is basically a process or an art or a science to create your desire in your reality. We manifest things, we create things, we bring our desire in our 3D world. That is called as manifestation. There are multiple ways of manifestation. Some people use law of attraction, some people use law of assumption, some people use spellcaster work or such other things. Some people use religious paths, some people use spiritual paths, some people do meditation, a lot of stuff. There are multiple ways to manifest. There are multiple routes to manifest. We in this community chooses law of assumption. Law of assumption. What is law of assumption? Law of assumption is basically what you assume, that will manifest. What your dominant beliefs, that will manifest. Okay, so law of assumption is the belief that you assume something repeatedly, strongly, repeatedly for your entire life, or for 1 year or 2 year or 3 year. That made your belief system and it will manifest. So it is just the repetition of things. Okay. So, what created this belief system? How this assumption is being created? Why my reality do not change? So, whatever our assumptions are, whatever our belief system are, that are not made, formed in a one day. They are formed gradually from a very long time. Suppose if we learn that from the time of our birth or during our childhood journey, that we create things. What we want, we create things. But the opposite of this happened. We raised up in a negative environment, in the negative affirmations, in a negative parenting because of multiple reasons. Because our parents were not aware about this law. And we were grown in such an environment where we were conditioned to believe that this is the reality, this is the way things happened. Okay, so we assumed it, we believed it. That is how your assumption is being made. Okay, because of this negative affirmations, negative environment, negative parenting, we did a lot of damage to our mind and to our reality and to our life. So, being aware that we are a conscious creator, we already did a lot of damage to our brain and to our life. Now, we have manifested what we do not want in our reality. We have accepted this reality. We were convinced by the people around us, by our parents, by our friends, by our SPs, by our boss, by a lot of people, that this is impossible, this can't happen. And we assumed it, and that manifested in our reality. That is manifested in our reality. For example, for majority of people, love is hard. Some years back, love was hard for me also. But I changed that. For some people, money money is hard for them. They have to struggle for money. So it is hard for them, not for me, because my self concept for money has always been awesome. There are multiple reasons that we were conditioned with. There are multiple ways that we were conditioned that this is impossible. We were convinced that this is impossible, and we repeated it again and again, again and again, again and again, thousands and millions of times. We repeated it in our brain, and we were convinced that this is impossible, we can't change it. So now what to do? What law of assumption teaches us? What law of assumption is all about? So just go back to the basics. Go back to our basics. A lot of us have a habit, a very bad habit, of forgetting that we are a conscious creator. First thing, we always forget that we are a conscious creator. Second thing, we forget that we are in a manifestation journey. Conscious manifestation journey. Though we were manifesting from the time we were born, we were in a manifestation journey. That is the foundation to manifest anything. First, understand, remember that we are a conscious creator. Our thoughts create our reality. That is the universal truth. So, you forget that you create your reality. You forget that you are on a mental diet. You forget that your new assumptions need to be repeated in the sentences in your mind, your affirmations in your mind. You forget all these things when something bad happened in your 3D world, and you're like, I'm stuck, nothing is changing, I'm doing this, I'm in a manifestation process from a very long time, from 4 years, from 3 years, for 5 years, for 6 years, whatever be the timeline. I'm in a manifestation process and nothing is changing. So guys, I have one question for you. Ask yourself, how many times you are back and forth in your thoughts? Okay, you are affirming, you are visualizing, you are scripting, you are doing meditation, you are doing everything that is needed to manifest anything. But what actions you are taking in your 3D world? Are they in alignment? Where I say alignment, that means, are they parallel to your desire? Are you doing everything which is needed to reprogram your mind? No. If you are affirming and not changing your behavior, if you are affirming and not changing your reaction, if you are affirming and not shifting your interactions with the people, if you are affirming and still having negative conversation in your mind, that means you still have negative assumptions in your mind, in yourself, towards your desire. You have negative assumptions still. Guys, understand, always remember, the negative and the positive cannot live together. You are putting yourself in a hot and cold seesaw. Sorry for the fumble. You are putting yourself in a hot and cold seesaw that delays your manifestation. That is the reason when something bad happened in your 3D world and you were feeling like stuck, I'm stuck, it's not changing. That is the only reason. You forget that you are a conscious creator. Whatever happening in the 3D is the temporary. If you don't like it, change it. Guys, its manifestation is not only about affirming. No, it's not about that. It's about changing your behavior. It's about changing your mental state. It's about changing your inner conversation. It's about changing the talk that you are doing with the thousands of the people. Manifestation is beyond that. Manifestation is a lifestyle. You have to check those self-talk, those conversations which we do in our mind. that shows that you are in a state of lack. Those things which I have mentioned just now before this are detrimental to your new assumptions. Why they are detrimental to your new assumptions? Because babies, my dear babies, I want to tell you all that your old story do not need any type of nutrition. Your old story do not need any type of power because it's already dominant in your mind. Your new story, your new assumptions need protection. Your new affirmations, your new story, your new assumption need that care. Your new affirmations story need nutrition, need everything that you were giving in the past to your old assumptions. Understanding? I hope it's making sense to all of you. Your old assumptions do not need any help, support to grow because it's already there. Because they are already there. But your new assumptions, new story, new behavior need help. They are very new. They are in an embryo stage. You have to nourish them. You need to provide nutrition to your new assumptions, new story. You have to put yourself in a new environment where your new assumptions can grow, flourish, not in a chaotic environment. I intend this is making sense to all of you. The only reason why I always ask my clients not to indulge in the mental arguments, not to indulge in any sort of fight, verbal fight with anyone. Why? You will waste 30 minutes in fighting, in arguing with some XYZ people, and for remaining whole of the day you will replaying that story again and again in your mind. What you are doing? You are creating chaos in your mind. You are creating chaos in your mind. So stop indulge in negative conversations, negative arguments. Why? Because time is precious. I don't want that you guys should waste important time like this. You should not waste 1 year, 2 year, 3 year in manifesting only one desire. That is the only reason time is important, guys. Time is money. Don't forget. Time is money, don't forget. So do not indulge in negative conversations, listening to negative stories, negative circumstances. No. Protect your mind. Why? Because your mind need that space so that your new assumption can grow. You need to be mindful of your reactions, of your behavior, the conversation that you are playing in your mind, that you are doing with the people in a day-to-day interactions. Stop being your own enemy, guys. This is the basic to manifest. Change your thoughts, affirm, plus change your inner conversations. Change those mental talks. Change your behavior. And at the last, one of my favorite dialogue, stop accepting what you don't want. Stop accepting what you don't want. I'll make the remake of this video in a Hindi version as well, so that my Hindi audience can also take the advantage of this. Guys, please watch this video on loop again and again. Please make notes, understand it, apply it. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. This gives me motivation to post videos on a regular interval. So please do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.